Machining time in turning operation. We have already discussed what is turning. So turning is the process of reducing the external diameter of workpiece by applying a cut or a number of cut. If the material removal up to a lesser amount than a single cut is applicable, if the material removal up to a larger extent, then a number of cut may also be applied. Now we will derive the formula for calculating the machining time in turning operation. Suppose D is the diameter of the workpiece to be turned, and this D is in centimeter. N is the number of revolution of workpiece per minute. So cutting speed is represented by S is equal to pi dn by 100. We divide by 100 here because diameter is in centimeter and we are converting into meter. So the unit of cutting speed is meter per minute. Now we have to calculate the time taken to turn L meter length and is given by L divided by feet per minute, and the feet per minute is further calculated in terms of feet per revolution into my RPM, and feet per revolution is represented by capital F and RPM is represented by N. Then the final formula for calculating the time taken to turn L meter length is given by L divided by F. F is the feet and N is the number of revolutions per minute, that is RPM. Now we will take a numerical on the machining time, especially on the turning shop. Calculate the total machining time to turn a 100 millimeter diameter to the dimension as shown in figure given below. Figure number 1, this raw material is given, which is having a diameter of 100 and length is 150 millimeter, and we have to convert this. Is the figure number 3 is the final shape in which we have to convert this raw material. So this will we will complete this in two steps. First step, we will reduce the diameter from 100 to 80 millimeter for a length of 100 in first step. In second step, we will reduce the diameter of 80 to 60 millimeter for a length of 50 millimeter. And the given data is the cutting speed is 80 meter per minute, feed is 0.8 millimeter per revolution, and all the cuts are 2 millimeter deep. It means depth of cut is given 2 millimeter. It means in one cut we will remove the 4 millimeter material. First step, speed S is equal to pi d n1 divided by 100. From this formula, we will calculate first n1 RPM for first step. N1 is equal to S into 100 divided by pi into d, and d will be 100 because we are reducing dia 100 to 80. So initial dia is 100. So we will take d is equal to 100 for first step. In the second step, we are reducing the dia from 80 to 60. Then d will be 80. So in first step, we are reducing the dia from 100 to 80. Therefore, initial dia is 100. So d is equal to taken 100 millimeter, and this is 10 because this unit is millimeter and we are converting it into centimeter. So S is 80 meter per minute is given into 100 divided by pi. Diameter is 100 millimeter. Then convert into in centimeter, that will be 10, and find out the value of n1. And we have next we have to find out the number of cut. We are reducing the dia from 100 to 80, means 20 millimeter material we have to remove, and in one cut we are removing the material for 4 millimeter. So number of cut are 100 minus 80 divided by 2 into 2, that is 5 number of cut is required to reduce the dia from 100 to 80. Then next step is calculate the time T1 for the first step. T1 is equal to L divided by F into N1 into 5. 5 is this because we will get the dia 80 from 100 in 5 steps. That's why it is multiplied by 5. Put the value of L, that is 100 meter length. F is equal to 0.5, which is given, and we have calculated 255 multiplied by the number of cuts. Then we will calculate it and find out the value of T1, that is 2.45 minute. In second step, S is equal to pi d n by 100. From this formula, we will calculate first N2. S is equal to 100 divide by pi into D. S is given, multiply by 100, then pi is 3.14, and dia will be 80 millimeter, because in second step we are reducing the diameter from 80 to 60. So initial diameter is 80, so that's why we will take D is equal to 80 millimeter and then convert 80 millimeter into centimeter, then D will be 8. So find out the value of N2. This will be 318 RPM. Then find out the number of cut for second step. We are reducing the dia from 80 to 60 and we are removing 4 mm per cut. So number of cut will be 5. So similarly, as previous, we have calculated the time T2, that is equal to L divided by F into N2 into 5. Then T2 is equal to L is given. L is 50 in this case. In this case, L is 50, and then the first step L is equal to 100. L is 50 and F is given, that is 0.8, and 2 we have calculated above, 318 into 5. Then find out the value of T2 for the second step. Then the total time to get the desired shape is equal to summation of T1 and T2. T1 is 2.45 and T2 is 1 minute. Then the total time is 3.45 minute. So this is the total machining time to get the material, a component in this shape from the raw material available. After calculating this machining time, we will calculate the machining cost, and which will be further used for calculating the production cost. So in this numerical, we have discussed how we can calculate the machining time in turning operations. First calculate